Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully everyone is doing well and having fun following along with Baby's Got Scraps. Today I am documenting a couple photos of me when I went in to have my gallbladder removed. Now I know this isn't something everybody does, but I was suffering from gallbladder problems probably for 20 some years, 28 or well, my boys are now 28, and I had this done in 2018, and my first gallbladder attack was back when they were babies. So I've been dealing with it for a long time and just kind of procrastinated. And after I had my appendicitis during that summer, I took advantage of having a freebie surgery since I had met all my deductibles. So this is me being admitted in, and for my pre-op it was just an outpatient surgery. And it's kind of funny because my sister went with, and she scrapbooks, so she was snapping photos of me. But then she does not like needles at all. So when they went to put my IV in, she left and went out into the waiting room. So that is why I have a picture of me getting my IV, because I snapped a photo of it and then sent it to her because I'm that kind of a sister. So that's kind of what I'm documenting, is the fact, I finally got brave, and it's probably the best thing I ever did was having this, removed, but also the funny part and the support I have with my husband and my sister. Again, it was, for having something like that, to have the support I have, but then have humor. And so you can see I'm all smiles as they're wheeling me into surgery. It was nothing scary, but, but I have everyone I love around me, and I think that's kind of important. So I decided to go with the two vertical pictures up above, just one of me laying in the bed waiting to go in, and then the one of me having my IV put in, and then I have the one below is where they're actually wheeling me into surgery. So I'm just using everything I had put in there. So I decided, normally I fussy cut florals, and this time I decided, to do something a little different, and I used it as a whole piece, and I really like how that turned out. And then I have the grid on the bottom. Now I'd put the clouds in. These were from Chamel, and to me it kind of, you think of surgery and cloud, cloudy day, because it's not always the best thing, to go, it's something serious when you're going in for any kind of surgery. So to me, a gray day kind of represents to me that. But then again, I had good results, so that's why I think the flowers and the happy part of it were also kind of important. I still had a couple of those pink die cuts that were really, really old that I had put in my other kit, so I put those in this one, and I'm using a couple of the Nicole Jones cut-aparts that I had purchased, or actually these were free with a class I had taken. And then I'm just maneuvering things around. Now, I probably would have preferred to have one of the clouds a little bit higher up instead of having it all clustered on the bottom half, but it just didn't fit right, and I do like how it ends up turning out. I'm still able to get my 3 clusters. I think it looks pretty good all sprinkled around. And now I'm just taking different things that I had and trying to spread them out. So I have the viewfinders in each of the little sections. I took the camera and cut that out from a little cut apart. I've got my clouds in there. Now I'm taking a Recollections sticker pack that my sister had bought me when I had the surgery, and I'm just sprinkling that all over. So it's got the surgical shirt or hospital gown. It's got I put there's like a little syringe. I put that up where I'm getting my IV. There's a thermometer and pills and a Band-Aid that I stuck up above, and just cute little items that kind of represented, going to the hospital. I have my little stethoscope. I used it to kind of frame the journaling box. And I just kind of glued everything kind of down. And then I did have those enamel stars that I'm going to go ahead and put in. Now they don't have any stick left in them, so I am going to just use a little bit of my quick dry adhesive in my fine line bottle to glue those down. And then that's pretty much it. I like how it turned out. Now I am going to journal at the bottom, and like I said, I'm just going to write about, the fact that I procrastinated, for over 20 years with having the bad gallbladder, and that after my appendix surgery, this was my freebie. And again, one of the best things that I did, I lived through with pain for 20 some years, and it was so good to have it removed. So anybody out there who has a bad gallbladder and is on the fence, just do it. It was easy peasy. So I'm just writing about that, and then the funny story about, texting Lori my IV picture. And right now she's probably cringing, has turned off the video and not watching it because the IV picture's there. And then up above I'm just writing more of the specifics, like who my doctor was and the hospital that I was at and the date that I had it. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you tomorrow.